Hello, it's Amy Reynolds here in Cleveland, Ohio with Jill and Ian doing a bit of family yoga. We're going to work on course 3 today, okay, from Yoga Sastra, okay? We're starting in Tadasana. You know what Tadasana means?
Mountain pose?
You got it, mountain pose. What are mountains?
Mountains are big hills.
Big hills. Are they tall?
Yes, they're very tall.
Okay, so stand tall. Bring your feet together. Make your legs straight and stretch your arms. Stretch your arms down by your side to start.
That doesn't make sense.
Relax your shoulders a little bit. Don't shrug your shoulders up. Reach your fingertips down. There you go. But lift your head up. Straight up. Stand tall. And then close your eyes. Take just a couple of smooth breaths with your eyes closed. Bring your hands together in front of your chest. Namaste.
Namaste.
Take an inhale. We'll chant Om together. Open your eyes and stretch your arms up. Urdhva Hastasana. Urdhva is upward and Hasta is your hands or your arms. So upward arms in Tadasana. Stretch your arms up, make them tall. And then interlace your fingers and turn your palms up to the ceiling for Urdhva Badanguliasana, upward bound fingers. Nice work. Squeeze your elbows in. Make your elbows straight. Press your palms up. Make your arms longer. And then change the interlace of the fingers. Put your other thumb behind.
So you do
Yep, the way that feels funny. Yep.
This way?
And then, not quite. A little less funny than that. And now push your wrists up here. Keep your thumbs touching, yep, and stretch your arms up. Take your arms further back behind you. But don't push your belly forward. Take your bottom, press your bottom down toward your feet. And then join your palms. Urdhva Namaste, upward prayer pose. Squeeze the elbows in, make the elbows straight. And then, without letting your belly tip forward, you don't have to turn. I was just turning so you could see, buddy. Bend your knees and go low. Utkatasana. Make your heels heavy.
Heels heavy.
Push your heels down hard. And dive your fingertips up. Inhale, come up to stand. Take your arms down. Stand in Tadasana again. Join your fingers in front of your chest. Move away from the wall a little bit, Jill, so that you can take your feet wide without running into the wall. Okay? There you go. With a big inhale, jump your feet wide. Take your feet so wide that your feet are underneath your hands.
You're underneath
That's a little bit too far. Not quite so far.
Okay.
A little closer. There you go. Turn your left toes in and turn your right leg out. Bring your hands down. Right, Ian, bring your right foot further forward so that your heel is in line with the arch of your other foot. Bring your right foot closer to me. There you go. That right there, that's good. Now stretch both arms straight. Stretch both legs straight. Take an inhale. Keep your arms straight, keep your legs straight, and as you exhale, come to triangle pose. Yep. Utthita, extended triangle pose. So what can you extend here? Can you extend and stretch your arms? Extend and stretch your legs? Bring your head a little higher, Ian. There you go. And extend and stretch your spine. Reach through the crown of your head. Reach it toward the window. And then come all the way up to stand. Keep your legs where they are. Turn your right leg out again. And bend the right leg deeply. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Go low. Push your feet away from each other as you bend your right leg to a square. And then straighten the legs. Turn your feet. Take your hands down. One breath in. One breath out. Take a slightly shorter step. In. Just bring your feet a little closer together so your feet aren't so wide there. That's better. Yep. Stretch your arms. Turn your right toes in. Turn your left leg out completely. There you go. That's right, so that your heel is in line with the arch of your back foot. Stretch the arms, stretch the legs, squeeze your thigh muscles still. Good. And as you exhale, come to the side, come to triangle pose. Uttita. Trikonasana.
Trikonasana.
Good.
Makes sense.
Bring your hand a little. Bring your hand higher, hon. There you go. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs, and then come all the way up. Turn your feet. Join your fingers. Jump together. Back to Tadasana, mountain pose. All right. One more time with those two standing poses. Uttita Trikonasana and Virabhadrasana 2. Okay?
This is very smart. It's like a loop.
It is a little loop. What's the word for that? A sequence of krama.
So then you go from pose to pose to start.
Yeah. And that way it helps you learn. Do you think that helps? If you repeat things a couple times? That's the idea. All right, stand in Tadasana, mountain pose. Join your fingers. Jump the feet wide. Stretch your arms, stretch your legs. Turn your left toes in, turn your right leg out. Not so wide, Ian.
A little shorter.
A little shorter will be better.
That's good.
That's good, yeah. Take an inhale. As you exhale.
Trikonasana.
Good job. Push both feet down into the floor. And pull up through your left fingertips. Dive your left fingertips up toward the ceiling.
Dive.
Yep. Oh, don't knock yourself over. Pull through the left fingertips to come back up to stand. Keep your legs how they are. Keep your legs how they are. Turn your right leg out again. In. There you go. And bend the right leg. Virabhadrasana 2, warrior. Warrior 2 pose. Do you feel strong?
Yes.
Like a warrior?
Yes.
Push your feet apart. Go low. Nice. Straighten your leg. Turn your feet. Take your hands down. One breath in. One breath out. Stretch your arms out again. Turn your right toes in. Turn the left leg. Take an inhale. Exhale to the side.
Trikonasana.
Uttita Trikonasana. That's right. Stretch your arms.
I've got 2 poses down.
Only, I don't know, how many poses do you think there are?
1 million?
Maybe not that many. I don't know. Inhale, come up to stand. What's this one? Do you remember? Bend your left leg.
I don't million. I mean a lot.
A lot. Do you remember what this one's called?
This is called Hero's Pose 2.
Yes, the hero's pose. Virabhadrasana.
Virabhadrasana 2.
Good.
So Hero's
Push
Pose
your left
is
knee back, too.
Virabhadrasana.
There you go.
And
Bend your left knee.
so Hero is Viro, and then Drasana
Straighten your left leg. Turn the feet.
is
Take your hands down.
pose.
Asana is pose or seat. Join your fingers. Step or jump together.
Oh.
Right, that's why asana is at the end of all the names, right? Something, something, something pose. Something, something, something seat. Does that kind of make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Stand with your feet a little bit apart. Just a couple of inches apart.
Okay, a couple inches.
All right. Straighten your legs. Turn your toes in a little bit still.
Straighten them.
There you go. That's right. I saw your kneecaps lift. Good job. Can you pull your kneecaps up, Jill? Nice. Bring your hands to your waist. Inhale. Stretch your arms up. Urdhva Hastasana.
Urdhva Hastasana.
Close. And as you exhale, come forward to Uttanasana. So your fingertips can come down onto the floor. If your fingertips don't reach the floor with straight legs, you can bring your fingertips onto your shins. Yeah, you can use a block, Jill. If you want to use a block, you can certainly have your hands on a block. But pull your kneecaps up to straighten your legs. And then with an exhalation, let your head go down. Take your whole trunk down toward the floor. Take the crown of your head down toward the floor more. So Uttanasana means intense stretch pose. Do you have an intense stretch? What do you think? Yes? Are your legs stretching quite a bit?
My legs are stretching quite a bit.
Mine too. Jill, how about your legs? Yeah. Pull your kneecaps up. Squeeze your thighs.
Squeeze them.
Squeeze them. Yep. And then look forward. Bring your hands to your waist. And inhale. Come all the way up to stand.
Your face is red.
I know, because my head was down and all the blood rushed to my head. You're good, then. What happened? Your head was down too. Neither of you are pink. I'm just being me. All right. How'd that go? Was that okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the next pose we're doing is another standing forward fold or forward bend called Prasarita Padottanasana.
Prasarita Padottanasana.
Pretty darn good. So that's legs spread out, intense stretch pose.
Legs spread out.
Yeah, so stretch your legs out.
Spread them out. Okay, check.
All right. Maybe not that wide. So remember how when we were doing triangle pose and warrior two pose? Yeah, so that your feet are about as wide as your hands. It's a good starting point. But turn your toes in a little so your toes aren't turned out.
Turn them in a little.
And bring your hands onto your waist. Roll your shoulders back. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, come forward. Bring your hands onto the mat, or if you want to, you can use a block here. Push your feet down into the floor, but pull your kneecaps up. Now, use the muscles on the front of your legs to suck your kneecaps up toward your hips.
Suck them.
Yep, they're doing it. Calm breathing, quiet breathing. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, now take your head down further. If your elbows bend, you can walk your feet back a little bit. You can walk your feet toward the chair behind you a little bit. Or sorry, your hands, I'm sorry. Walk your hands back. Out the other way. There you go. Yep. And press your palms down. Bend your elbows toward the wall behind you. Toward the wall you're looking at. Quiet breathing, even though the legs are stretching a lot. I know it says right in the name, it's an intense stretch pose. I know, so, but can you breathe? So, but even though it's an intense stretch pose, can you breathe calmly and quietly? Just 2 more calm, quiet breaths. Smooth inhale, smooth exhale. Calm, quiet inhale. Calm, quiet exhale. And then look forward. Walk your hands forward a little bit. And if you have the block, you can keep the block. Yep. And then bring your feet a little closer so it's easier to get up. Bring your hands onto your hips and come all the way up to stand. Nice work.
Is my face pink?
No, is mine pink again? Oh,
Yeah.
a little bit. My face is always a little pink. It's kind of the color I am. I know. All right. Go ahead. Heads toward the center. Take downward facing dog pose. Do you remember downward facing dog? Adho Mukha. Mukha is your face.
Adho Mukha.
So just like Urdhva is upward, Adho is down. So downward facing dog pose. Spread your fingers wide and press your hands down into your mat. So your whole hand, even the bottom part of your hand next to your wrist. That's right. Press the whole hand down so that you can lift your hips up higher. Take your feet a little bit apart, Ian. And now, can you stretch your legs intensely, just like you did in those two standing poses? Make your legs that straight and stretch your legs that strongly. And then bring your knees down to the mat. So have your knees a little bit apart, but bring your big toes so that they touch. Good. And then press your hips back onto your feet for downward facing hero. So Adho Mukha Virasana. And let your head rest. Let your forehead rest on the floor. And just some calm, quiet, smooth inhales and exhales. And then come back up to sit. It's time to sit in Dandasana. So Jill, move away from the wall a little bit because we are going to take Upavishta Konasana.
Upavishta.
Seated ankle pose. Yeah, that's where the legs are wide. So we're going to, well, we're not there yet. But you're far enough away from the wall that you won't end up kicking it. Right, so good. Do you remember what Dandasana means? Staff, that's right.
Staff.
So our legs are straight. Yeah. What else is straight like a staff? A stick. But what part of our back?
Neck.
Our neck. Okay, our neck is.
Our fingers. Our arms.
What, Jill?
Our legs.
Our spine. That's right. Our spine is tall and straight like a staff. So sit up nice and straight. Bring your fingertips next to your hips. And you can press your fingertips down to help you sit up nice and straight. But then don't push your shoulders up next to your ears. Let your shoulders be in their natural position. There you go.
Natural position.
But that's split the difference. Somewhere in between. Remember last time we worked on, that's it. That's perfect. I love it. All right, take an inhale. All right, we're going to cross our legs without using our hands. Okay? Cross your right shin in front. There you go. And now stretch the legs forward. Cross the left shin in front. And stretch the legs forward. Right leg in front again. Stretch your legs forward. Left leg in front again. Stretch your legs forward. All right, now Upavishta Konasana. Upavishta.
Upavishta Konasana.
Seated angle pose, right? That's where your legs are wide. So, without using your hands, take your legs wide. Maybe not quite so wide. So that your knees and your toes can all point straight up toward the ceiling. And you can still have a tall spine like you had in Dandasana. There you go. Yep. Let's see, Jill. Turn your legs in just a little bit so your toes point straight up. And then push your legs down into the floor. Like, do you see that space between the back, behind the back of my knee? I'm gonna try to make it smaller by pushing my legs down. Did it get a little smaller? Can you push your legs down and make the space a little smaller?
I just pushed them down.
Good. As you push the legs down, lift your chest up. Oh, don't hold your breath. Keep breathing.
It's hard to lift your chest up while keeping your legs down.
I know. It doesn't look like we're doing anything, but it's really hard work, right? It's like ballet or something. The trick is to make it look easy. You're not making it look easy at all. Oh, it is snowing. Look at that. Okay. Baddha Konasana. Oh, you used your hands. Oh. All right. Uttavishta Konasana.
I made a big mistake.
I made a mistake by not reminding you. Baddha Konasana. Right, now, hold on to the fronts of your ankles. Bring your heels a little bit closer. You know, I was working on that thing where you guys showed me you could sit on your heels. I still can't do it. It's going to take me some more time. I know, don't lose that. You guys should keep practicing that. It's going to take me months to get that going. Well, no, with your feet like this, silly. All right. Hold on to the fronts of your ankles. Pull your ankles back and pull your chest forward. Right, so I'm moving back, trying to pull my ankles straight back toward my legs and pull my chest through my arms. And then do you remember what I said the secret was to getting your knees to go down further? It's not pushing your knees down. Which direction do your knees have to go?
Up.
No, that's not helpful at all. Do you remember, Jill? They push apart. So if I push my feet together and stretch my knees apart, look. But I wasn't thinking down, I was thinking apart.
I'm trying to do it.
Well, there's a big gap between your feet. How can you put your feet together if there's a big gap?
Yes.
Here, bring your hands here. Bring your hands behind you. And now push your feet together hard. With your heels, like you were gonna squish a marshmallow between your heels.
That's easy.
But your knees got lower. When you tried to squish a marshmallow between your heels, your knees went down. Or I guess they went out. Uttavishta Konasana. Nice work, Jill.
Uttavishta Konasana. I'm trying to get it up.
Push your legs down. All right. Now it's time for Padmasana.
Padmasana.
Lotus pose.
Lotus pose.
All right, lotus is a flower.
Okay.
I know. If only lotus pose was this easy. Sadly, it's not. Hold on behind your right knee. So use your right hand.
Y'all.
Go this way.
Oh.
Stay with us here, Jill.
It's like building something.
It is exactly like building
It's
something.
like Legos.
Just how I was reaching my knee out to the side in Baddha Konasana, I use my hand to help me reach my knee out to the side here. And then look, I draw this heel closer. Yeah, keep your knee low.
Oh.
Yeah, keep your knee low. Pull it straight out to the side. Yeah, there you go. And then hold on underneath the foot with both hands, like you were cradling, I don't know, like a cute little kitten. Cradle the cute little kitten. Yeah? And then lean way over here to your right side. I know, keep your right knee low, and then put your leg underneath your foot. Put your left leg underneath your right foot. You went a little too far. How are you going to get back up? And then come up to sit with your foot on top of your leg. Take your left leg forward, dude. See how my foot's on top of my leg? How does your knee feel? Does your knee feel okay?
Yes.
Okay. Put your left foot underneath your right leg.
This is just a crisscross apple.
No, it's not. It's different. This is Ardha. Ardha, half lotus pose.
Arda.
Ardha. Is that feeling okay on your knee?
Yes.
All right. Take your left leg forward. Take your right leg down. Take your right leg out. All right. Is it just as easy on both sides still? All right. Hold on behind your left knee. Go this way with your left hand. Yes. Pull your knee out to the side. And then cradle, I don't know, is it cradling a cute little kitten helpful to think about? It's such a cute little kitten.
Is it?
No?
It's kind of close to cradle kitten.
It is. Okay, so cradle your left foot and ankle like it's a cute little kitten. And then lean over to your left side. Lean over to your left side. Keep your left knee down. Lean to the left.
Oh, yeah.
And then put your foot on top of your right leg. And can you bring the little toe side of your foot closer to your hip?
Like that.
There you go. And now bend your right leg and put your right foot underneath your left leg. There you go. Ardha Padmasana.
Arda. Padmasana.
Half lotus pose. Because
Half
just
lotus pose.
this top leg is in Padmasana. Right?
Oh.
Okay, so should we try the whole thing? Everybody's knees are okay? All right, because if the knees aren't okay, you can always just go with our simple cross legs, or you can stick with the half variation instead of doing the full variation. You want to come show your full variation, Jill? Oh, that's Tolasana. That's a fun arm balance.
Tolasana.
Tolasana. All right. Let Ian and I catch up with you, okay, Jill?
Okay.
All right, you want to stick with us for a little bit? All right, take the legs out of Padmasana. All right, let your legs be relaxed. Hold on behind your right knee. This way, this arm.
Yeah.
Take the knee out to the side. Cradle the little kitten.
Yeah.
Keep your knee low. Knee stays down. Yep. And then put your leg underneath your foot. Put your foot on top of your leg. And again, see how close it is to my hip? Hold on, Ian. Take this leg there. That's good.
And then
And now,
the same thing.
so but this time we're gonna put this foot in lotus too. So look, I bent this knee out to the side, and then I cradle this cute little kitten. Reach this arm over, hun. Reach this, your right arm. Put it here. Put this knee down. There you go. Now hold on under here. There you go. And then put your left foot on top of your right thigh. And here's the thing, if it won't go, that's okay. If it won't go, that's okay. Then you just go back to half lotus. Don't lift your knees up so high though, okay, sweetie? That's okay. Just come back to the simple cross legs. We have another shot on the other side, okay? Oh, there. That's perfect. Stick with your half lotus. And just stick with your half lotus.
Why can't I get it over?
Well, because you may just need to stretch your hips a little bit more. That's okay. This is a hard pose. All right, Parvatasana. In Padmasana. Interlace the fingers, stretch up. So Parvatasana is also a mountain. The mountain with a flat top. Reach the wrists up. And then take your arms down.
I hear dogs.
I know, the cat herd is talking about cute little kittens in here. Release your legs. Relax your legs out. All right, one more side, okay?
Okay.
And hold on behind your left knee. Take the left leg out to the left. Yep. And cradle underneath your foot and ankle. Go ahead and lean to the side so your knee stays low, and then put your foot. Now, keep that leg where it is. Bend this leg in a little closer. See how the foot, you okay?
Yes.
And then look here. Hold on underneath with both arms, with both hands. And then it's like a little ramp. It slides up your shin. So that's okay. Don't force it. Don't force it. You just We'll try another day, okay? Oh, it can live right there on the cap. This is, that's okay. This is a good stage. This is a stage of Padmasana called Kamalasana. Okay? All right, interlace your fingers. Other thumb on top.
Yep.
Parvatasana. In Padmasana.
Parvatasana and Padmasana.
Close enough. And then take the arms down. Release your legs. Stretch the legs forward.
And then what?
Then come back to Dandasana.
Dandasana.
Staff pose. So push your legs down. Do you remember in Upavishta Konasana trying to push your legs down and close off the space behind your knees?
Yes.
Do that now in Dandasana. Push your legs down into the floor.
Yeah.
You've done it. There's no. I can see light from here. There's still a little bit of a gap. Push your thighs down.
Is this better?
That is better. Yeah. Don't forget about the tall spine and the soft face. Relax. And then relax your arms, relax your legs. Just a couple of back arches before Shavasana. Okay? So heads toward the center. And I think actually, Ian, move your mat a little bit this way toward me so that you and Jill aren't so close head to head. And then come to lie on your stomach with your head toward the center of the room. Point your toes back and turn your legs in. So turn the fronts of your legs in toward each other. Bring your forehead to the mat and stretch your arms alongside you so your hands are next to your hips. Turn your palms up toward the ceiling. So Shalabhasana, locust pose. So Ian, stretch your toes back more so your toes are more pointed straight back. There you go. And then roll your shoulders up toward the ceiling. Reach your fingertips toward your feet. Lift your arms. Stretch your legs back. Quiet breathing. Calm breathing. Stretch your legs back. Stretch your fingers back. And stretch your chest forward. Take an inhale. And then exhale, lower everything down. Turn your head to one side. Let your head rest. Let your body relax. How are you doing? You doing okay?
Yes.
Okay. Should we do one more Shalabhasana? We're doing at least one more. Should we do two more?
One more.
Let's just stick with one more. Okay. Bring your forehead to the mat. Bring your arms alongside your body. Stretch your legs back. Stretch your arms back. Roll your shoulders up. Stretch your stomach forward as you stretch your legs back. Don't lift your chin quite so high, Ian. Nice, Jill. Good. Make the back of your neck nice and low. Take an inhale, and then exhale. Lower everything down to the mat. Turn your head to the side so that you can rest. Do you remember Makarasana? Crocodile pose? You don't remember it?
Makarasana?
Do you want me to show real quick?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the one where your fingers come behind your head. So I interlace my fingers behind my head, and then I turn my arms in, and as I stretch my legs back, I stretch my elbows forward. Okay?
Okay.
How about 3 of those?
Okay.
They're good to make your spine strong, so that it's easier to sit up tall in Dandasana. So have your hands a little higher up on your head, get closer to the top of your head than to the bottom, okay?
Okay.
Oh, why don't you stick with me though? I appreciate that you did those extra ones. All right, bring your chin to the mat. Turn your legs in. You can reach your bottom away from your back. Reach your bottom toward your feet as you reach your stomach forward. And then interlace your fingers more toward the top of your head than the bottom of your head.
Okay.
There you go. Turn the upper arms in. Roll the elbows a little bit in toward each other. And then as you stretch your bottom back toward your feet and stretch the feet back, stretch your elbows forward. Lift your chest up by reaching your stomach forward, your elbows forward. Dive the elbows up. And then lower everything down. Relax the arms and rest. 2 more. I know, it's so good for you though. Especially now that you have virtual classrooms and you're spending so much time on the computer. Let's go for your posture. All right. Chin to the mat, interlace your fingers. Turn the upper arms in. Stretch the legs back, stretch the elbows forward. Bakarasana, crocodile pose. Lower down, release the arms, rest. All right, last one. Chin to the mat, interlace your fingers, turn the arms in. Reach the legs back, reach your elbows forward. Lift up. And then lower everything down. Relax your arms and roll over onto your back. So come to lie flat. It's Shavasana time.
Shavasana.
Shavasana.
I have the light doesn't really make a difference to me. It's dark in here too at daytime. Even if the light's on.
That's okay. You just don't want it shining right in your face. So come to lie flat.
Flat.
Yep. Let your arms rest. Let your legs rest. And take some soft, smooth inhales and exhales here to let your whole body relax. Bend your knees. And bring your feet onto the floor and take your right arm over your head so that when you roll to your right side, you can rest on your right arm. So like your right arm's a little bit of a pillow as you roll over to your side. Roll a little bit further. Roll your chest down toward the floor so that you can press down with your hands and come back up to sit. Come to sit in simple cross legs. Bring your hands together. Move your shoulders back. you go. But not head forward. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you both.
You're welcome.
It was fun doing yoga with you.
Thank you.